play mentality, but you know, you go on the big one, you get a little bit of gas and have to come out. I mean, how do you kind of handle that mentally?
Well, like Coach Tuck says, sometimes, we can't control what the refs call. So, we don't just move on and just go on with the next play, can't go over it.
We'll go to Collins and Robbie.
The offense has really leaned on the running game more in the last couple of weeks. So what have you seen from your perspective being in the room that, giving you more confidence, things like that? What are the coaches coming to you with to put that trust in you?
I like how they put the trust in us. Me, Fluff, and all the other guys. We want that load. We want to be able to, make sure we put the team on our back if we have to. So I feel like it does pretty good for us, like confident wise.
What did you guys see from Tennessee's defense allowed you to have so much success running the football? Both you and Fluff found a lot of room, had some explosives in there too. What was it that was happening either with y'all's offensive line or the defense that you felt like y'all were having a lot of success?
I think it was more so our O-line, those guys, they be in the weight room. We're in the weight room every day, so I feel like, it starts with those guys and, they made the host for us and we just did the rest.
Steve, and we'll go on this side.
I was talking with Blake about that, they were putting a safety over the slot, kind of cut down on the RPO game, so you guys kind of took advantage of that with the lighter box. Do you see that week to week where there's like some opponents are just kind of changing things up based on what you guys have put on film? And if so, now that you've run it so successfully against an elite defense like Tennessee, what do you think that means for the rest of the season?
I feel like it's gonna be hard to stop our offense because we have the receivers to go deep, make explosive plays, and also again you have to respect the run. We have Fluff, Zay, a lot of the running backs in the backfield. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but good luck to them.
Carl.
You and Fluff have become quite a tandem. How do you feel like you guys complement each other?
I feel like we complement each other pretty well. Fluff, he need one, he hold out his one finger, let us know that, he needs a breather. So, Coach Tuck called me in and, it just goes with the flow, it goes smooth.
Yeah, just like in general, just where do you think this team is at heading into the conference play versus last year?
Well, last year, we all know how last year went. This year, we have way more confidence going into this next game, And I haven't played there yet, but I heard it gets loud, and I've been at Tennessee last year and it was loud, so I'm saying it might be a little louder. So, but I feel like we're confident enough to go in there and get it done.
Steve.
A couple. First one, how jacked were you to see X go down and make a huge play on special teams? And what does that mean in the room when you guys go back and watch that?
So we make fun of him almost every day. We tell him to go down there and make a tackle. He hasn't made a tackle yet, but he got that fumble, so that that was big for us. And I'm pretty sure we scored that drive as well. So we needed that for sure.
And also too, you were around last year. This A&M game was a one-score game in the fourth quarter, and you guys just couldn't finish it. I mean, what can you draw from that this year heading to their place, realizing that you can go win this game?
We really just got to be detail oriented. Do the little things right. I think a lot of mistakes we have is on ourselves. So right now at practice, we make sure we're getting down on those and make sure we have no errors.
Anything else for Vaughn? All right. Thanks.
Thank you guys.